students, welcome to yet another session of grammar class with Harvinder Kaur. Today I am going to teach you another grammar topic of your syllabus, that is conjunctions. They are also known as connectors and linkers. First I am going to tell you that what do you mean by conjunctions. Conjunctions are those words which join two words, phrases or sentences. See, I have written two examples here, so I am going to show you through them. First example is Mohit and Ram are brothers. I told you that linkers are those words which join two words. In the first sentence, that Mohit and Ram, they both are joined with the conjunction and. So here two words are joined through one conjunction. See the second example. I told you that joins, it can join two sentences. So the man is poor, that is one sentence. The man is happy, that is another sentence. See how I am joining with the use of conjunction. The man is poor but happy. So this way we can join with the use of conjunctions. Two words can be used, joined, and two sentences can be joined by the use of conjunctions. That is why they are called the joining words also. Conjunctions can be further divided into subordinating conjunction, coordinating conjunctions, subordinating conjunctions and correlative conjunctions. Now we'll discuss about them one by one. First come to coordinating conjunctions. Coordinating conjunctions always come between the words, phrases or clauses, and the main coordinating conjunctions are and, but, for, nor, yet, so, or. Now first we will discuss about all of them one by one. The very first coordinating conjunction I am going to discuss here, that is for. And why is they used? What is the meaning? That is because is the reason. See the example. I have to find a new job for I am unemployed. See one more example here. I drank water for I was thirsty. So in both the examples we can see that in the first one I have to find a new job and the reason is also given, for I am unemployed. So for is a conjunction. I drink water, again it is giving the reason of drinking water, that is I was thirsty. So this is the use of for. You can see that how it can join two clauses. Now the next conjunction, next coordinating conjunction. See, that is and. And why do we use it? That is in addition to. In addition to. See the example. I like football and basketball. I like football and basketball. See the next example. My brother wants to be a writer and a scientist. So now you can see in both the examples, I like football and basketball. My brother wants to be a writer and a scientist. That means in addition to football, I like basketball also. In addition to be a writer, he wants to be a scientist also. Come to the next conjunction in the category of coordinating conjunction, that is nor. Nor means not. It gives us a negative sense. See the example. Neither my parents nor my friends support me. Neither my parents nor my friends support me. So it is giving the sense of not, that my parents nor my friends, nobody support. That is the use of not here. Next conjunction, that is but. It gives us the sense of however. Jay studied hard but could not clear the exam. But could not clear the exam. We went to theatre but we couldn't get the tickets. But we couldn't get the tickets. So, but is joining the two clauses in both the sentences. So, this is the use of but here. Next conjunction, that is or. As the name suggests, it gives us a choice. Or it gives us a choice. See the example. Do you like coffee or tea? Next example. Be there on time. Be there on time or you will miss the bus. So or is giving us the choice or the options. So this is the use of conjunction or here. Next is yet, giving a sense of but. See the example. The weather was cold yet sunny and bright. Yet sunny and bright. I was upset with my brother, yet I helped him. Yet I helped him. So yet here giving us a sense of but, that the weather was cold, but that means so yet it was sunny and bright. I was upset with my brother and then also I helped him. So yet is used here. So in these kinds of sentences we use the conjunction yet. Come to the next conjunction, that is so. So gives us the meaning of therefore. It tells the reason. See the example. She was sick, so she couldn't attend the meeting. So it is telling us the reason she couldn't attend the meeting because she was sick. So to tell us the reason, so conjunction is used. So these are some coordinating conjunctions: and, but, or, yet, not, so. Now I am going to tell you one very interesting trick. If you are going to remember that, then you will never forget the coordinating conjunctions. What you have to do, we have to write here the first conjunction, coordinating conjunction for. And we have to take the first alphabet of this, that is F, stands for for. Second is and, A stands for and, N stands for not, B stands for but, O stands for or, Y stands for yet, S stands for so. So we have to learn the first alphabet, that is called the acronym. So now what it will become? A word, fanboys. So this way, if you are going to learn the coordinating conjunctions by learning the first alphabet, you are never going to forget these throughout your life. So students, this was for today's session. What we have learned, the meaning of conjunctions and what are the main conjunctions and their further classification into coordinating conjunctions, subordinating conjunctions and correlative conjunctions. Then we learned all about the coordinating conjunctions, and I told you about this acronym fanboys also. So in the next session, we'll discuss about the subordinating conjunctions and correlative conjunctions. Till then, take care. Thank you.